Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, where I react to non-pop country music, and we are hoping that Nashville keeps it real or gets it real, more real. But I have a gift request from Randall Fryer, who keeps it real. Randall sent me this shirt a while ago. I love this shirt, so thank you again, Randall. And this is a gift request of Don Helms, who's the legendary steel guitar player, and Vince Gill. If you ever have forever in mind, I don't think I know this song, but I certainly don't know this collaboration, if you will. So let's find out. I don't know if this will go in the documentary playlist. Randall, I have to see it first. If it's just like a performance or something, then it won't. But if there's quite a bit of information, like the prior one on Don Helms, that that Bill Anderson was doing and such, then it will go there. So here we go, folks. Strap up.
He played on Cry Cry Darling in 1954.
Played on your record of Cry Cry Darling?
54.
1954. Nobody quite like him.
I played down in Mississippi.
That's terrific.
Not too long ago, and he booked Don in to play steel for me. I've never been so happy.
Hey, I'll tell you, Bill, I was working, and I had the good fortune to travel overseas with Don and the Drifting Cowboys, and there was a whole big package, and we played England, we played Ireland, we went on over to Germany, we went to Switzerland and all that. And I made one mistake on that whole trip. In Zurich, Switzerland, I had to follow him and the Drifting Cowboys. That was the one mistake I made. Because when they got through, boy, I mean, it was over with. I've never seen as many people go so wild over that band as they did over the Drifting Cowboys.
Wow.
And Don, and I think Jerry was still with the group and all that. And it was one of the best trips. I got more memories out of that trip and spending so much time with Don that of any trip I've ever been on in my life. And let me tell you something, he's a prince of a guy, and it just don't get no better musician than he is.
And he can tell you a few stories,
He
too.
can tell you some stories.
Tell you some. Vince, you're just shaking your head. Feel like you're going to school? Been to school?
Yeah,
Were you a Hank Williams fan?
Well, sure. That was, that right there is one of the best memories I'll ever have.
Coming from you, that's quite a compliment because you're quite a musician.
Well, I had a fella that played with me for the last 17 years of my records, and he just passed.
John Huey? Yeah. Great steel guitar player that we all loved.
Right.
I was teasing you and picking on you a little bit when you walked in here. I said something about your guitar because you didn't have it in a case and it's got a scratch or two on it. I didn't realize that was a Martin guitar. Don't they make cases for those?
Oh, yeah. Who needs one? It's raining out. It'll be all right. Oh, sorry, that shook me up.
Well, I think it shook all of us. Did it shake you up so much you couldn't do a song for us?
I noticed in the previous reaction that I had done, the video where they were talking about Don Helms, the same group of people were there. It's filmed at the same time. I'm pretty sure about that. But I noticed that Vince had some tears in his eyes. And they weren't like streaming down, but his eyes just seemed watery. And some other folks there seemed watery too. And I commented on the prior one that, wow, they look. And maybe it's because they were watching Vince and they knew the story of what had just happened to Vince, that his steel guitar player died after 17 years. And yeah, all right, so here we go.
I was going to see if you'd play with me. Will you play with me?
If I know the song.
I don't care if you mess the whole thing up.
You don't care if he knows the song or not.
Because I'm not going to do very good. Boy. Well, I aspired to be a musician. I wasn't the guy that stood at the mirror with a hairbrush trying to be Elvis or anybody else. And
But you're as cute.
Well, thank you. I just, that's all I wanted to be, was a player. And then somebody
Clapton.
said, can you sing? And I said, well, I know a couple songs. And they haven't shut me up since I found out the girls liked it. But this is, I want to say this to all of you, this whole room full of people. I'm not of your generation, but there's nobody on this earth that respects you more than I do. Boy, this got weird quick. I was not emotional at all until I heard Don play. And just the sound of that instrument is, to me, it's the very beginning, the intro to those songs, the Hank songs. They're exactly what we all aspired to do. It's the blueprint. It's the Holy Grail, and it takes the musicians to make any of us sound worth a flip. And so that's all. Like I said, all I ever wanted to be. So I'll try to choke through this one. Boy, I wish I hadn't picked a high one, but I live in a nice house because I sing like a woman. I have to deal with that. Really slow. You're climbing mountains, I'm on a hill. You're always running, and I'm standing still. You live for the moment, no future, no past. I may be a fool to love by the rules and want it to last. If you ever in mind, I'll be here and easy to find. You live for the moment, no future, no pain. I may be a fool to love by the rules and want it to last.
This is great, Randall.
The music has ended, still you wanna dance. I know that feeling, babe. But I can't take the chance. Oh, you live for the moment, future, no pain. I may be a fool who loved by the rules and wanted to last. Oh, yeah, if you ever
Wonder what she's thinking.
ever in line, I'll be and easy to find.
Country blues.
Oh, you live for the moment. With no future, no pay. If you ever have forever
I love that phrase.
in your mind.
Improvise that steel.
Thank you, Mr. Don.
Don Helms has now played with 55 members of the Country Music Hall of Fame.
That's right, Charlie Pride earlier. Well, Randall, I mean, what do you say about that? You know, I mean, you just take it in, and it's like that was like an explosion of human emotions, not merely Vince's, but then you have the people in the room who are hearing what he's saying, seeing what he's feeling. They know it too. They've lost musicians in their lives. I mean, because they're a lot older than Vince. I mean, a number of these folks have since passed themselves, but you look for the meaning of life too. There are so many things as you get older that weigh on your mind, not weigh it down, but impact your sense of what someone else is going through. This is the first time that I've ever seen Vince where I have had the sense that he's the baby. And I don't mean age-wise. He clearly expressed his respect for the folks in the room, and I understand that too, because I have always respected my elders. I mean, I can't say always. There, at some point in my teen years, though, that a switch flipped where I was like, they say things that are different. I've always thought that, and they're the forerunners in life. So, of course, they have a lot of experience and things to be said. And in this context where Vince just lost his steel guitar player, and there's an elder one, Don Helms, who's a legend, still alive, still playing, improvising, brought his steel guitar there that was in his museum to play this thing. And then he's looking out at all the folks there that he looked up to and still does. And everybody just, even Vince saying like, wow, this got weird quick. And he knows he's the one who caused it. It's a legitimate emotion, but he didn't mean to do that. I'm sure it wasn't on his mind before he got there. Like, oh, I'm going to fall apart in front of people. But that's life. And there's love in that room and such. So I'm not going to rate that one, Randall. I'm going to leave it be. Oh, I'm wearing my philosophy hat. That makes sense too. That was just beautiful. Don Helms improvising for Vince in front of all these folks. Just beautiful. Randall, thank you, my friend. Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve when you'll see this. But happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. And there we have it. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
This is I want to say this to all of you, this whole room full of people. I'm not of your generation, but there's nobody on this earth that respects you more than I do. Boy, this got weird quick. I was not emotional at all until I heard Don play.